together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Hello, and it is a new day. It is a Wednesday, and apparently, according to Radio 2, it is back British Farming Day. So I'm going to turn around quickly because I'm now at the end of the field. So yeah, I'm going to shut the blind actually. That's the nice thing about Simon's tractor. He bought himself a little blind. It does make a difference at this time of day, but then the sun gets up a little bit. It sits through the slot. So only so much you can do, hey? So yeah, it is back British Farming Day, which means, you know, just showing support, telling stories about what makes British farming great. So I imagine most people who follow me probably already follow other big farmers such as Ollie Blogs and Tom Pemberton and that, and I'm sure they're doing things for back British Farming Day, so you probably already know what it is. But for those who don't, slim chance, just thank a farmer basically. It's just looking back at how British farming is, you know, it's just a proud thing. You just gotta look at what we do, and I'm looking at what I'm doing with the AVR quickly. We're just looking at what we do to help feed the country. And I know we're a little bit different because we're bulbs, but even during the Second World War, flower production was actually quite encouraged because it's a morale thing. There's nothing wrong with a bunch of flowers. Always puts a smile on somebody's face, I'm sure. So, if you're watching this, buy a bunch of flowers, buy some English carrots, English spuds. You know, all you need to do is just look out for the little red tractor. That makes a difference because that's all properly assured British produce. And as I mentioned during my barley harvest, I got red tractor assured, so you never know, you might be drinking a pint that I've grown. Bloody thing. You're just going to have to draw forward, I can't bend it no more. There you go. You bent it, you hooligan. Oh, watch me.
So what you've got on that screen is bottom left is what pictures the drone has actually taken. So there's all those pictures, and then we'll stitch those all together to make the map. Right, and then across on there you can see where the drone actually is, the little triangle, and where we are, the little home, the little house thing over there is where we are, and the line to us is where the drone is. Can you see the drone on the other bit?
Yeah.
Right, and obviously how far away from us on the bottom out says that currently we're 150 to 140 metres away from us, and our height is 89 metres. So from where we've taken off from, as in the floor where we stand, is 89 metres up. And then we'll upload these onto a website called Solvi, and I'll stitch all these together, and then we'll get a true representation of what's actually in the field. And then also that'll highlight any problems, any low parts, any high parts, all those sorts of things. And when the crop is growing, we can actually do plant health, because it's recording the light reflected from the plant, and obviously we need to know a healthy plant will reflect better light than a poor plant, and then suddenly you can go and look at and then adjust fertilizers and sprays to make them better. So that's what we're doing. So we're literally, and here's the controller, look, and we're not twiddling any knobs. It all happens.
It's all done through the software.
Yeah, if I want to, I can take over at any point. I can just take over the drone. So if there's something happening, something changing whilst we're watching it, we can take over and have control of the drone and land it, or move it out of the way, or do whatever's needed. So we've always got control of it, although we're technically not at the moment controlling it. So, all right.
How long have you been doing these drone pictures?
4 years now, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's just a management tool to help you work things out and sort out what you're doing. It's an extra tool. It enables me to walk a field a lot quicker than if I had to walk it myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could probably take, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour walking this field to see all the problems. Where this, you can do it in sort of 15 minutes. Take it home, but you've also got a record of what you've done, which is quite important at times.